Welcome to the Acne Sisterhood podcast. My name is Emily Mwaura. I'll be your host. This is season 1, episode 3. And once again, we are back. How are you doing? How have you been? I've been great. I've been well. We released our other episode 2 last week on Wednesday. I hope you got a chance to check that out. In case you didn't, you can always check us out on YouTube, on Spotify. Did you know that Spotify now has a video option? So now you can upload both audio and video, or an audio or a video by itself. I mean, that's quite amazing. So we uploaded our episode 2 on there. So please check us out. If you like the content, please like, please subscribe, and also engage with us on our social media platforms at the Acne Sisterhood everywhere, basically. Yeah. So on today's episode, we are going to talk about hard truths or holding yourself accountable acne edition. So number 1 on hard truths is that the world owes you nothing. Just because you're going through acne and you're going through a hard time, the world does not owe you anything. And I know it's a hard truth to hear because you're going through a lot. It's really difficult to go through acne and just have to show up as you are, even when your skin is struggling. But the world owes you nothing. The world owes anyone nothing. And so you need to show up just as you are, even as you try to find remedies for healthy skin, for better skin. You need to continue to show up, and you need to believe in yourself, because no one will if you don't believe in yourself. No one will show up for you if you don't show up, because the world owes no one anything. Yeah. Another hard truth is that if you don't work on your dreams, if you don't actively work on the kind of life you want, on the desires you want, mostly because you're waiting for a time when your skin clears and then now you can do all these other things. I know it's easy to get caught in that loop of, I will do ABCD when my skin clears. Let me first concentrate on my skin. Let me first pour all my concentration, my finances, and all these other things on my skin. Or you just don't feel like showing up as you are, so you're waiting for the day your skin gets better and then you can show up then. But unfortunately, the world does not stop for anybody. And if you don't work on your dreams, on your goals, on your visions, nobody is going to work on them for you. So you're going to find yourself in a position where you had all these dreams, all these goals, time has passed by and you have worked on nothing. So there's no point in waiting for your skin to get clear, because whether you wait or not, time is still passing. So isn't it better if you just do what you need to do when you can? And that is when you're alive, when you're healthy. And you might feel sad about your skin, but keep moving, keep going, and keep showing up. Another hard truth is being mean to other people who have better skin or clear skin is actually a bad thing. It's unkind. And I know it's easy to project, because you feel like, why do they have good skin? Why do they have clear skin and I don't? What did I do to deserve this? And honestly, we all have our cards which we were dealt with. Nobody chose what to be dealt with. You just wake up and you're dealing with this. The other person is dealing with something else. And so please be kind. If you catch yourself being unkind towards someone just because they have better skin and you're projecting, please stop yourself. Know that they're also going through their own hardships. They're also going through their own issues. It's just that maybe for acne you can see it because it's probably on your face a lot of times, but even for them, they are going through their own unseen battles. So please be kind and don't feel like it's okay to project, because it's not. And also go to therapy. You need to go to therapy to address that feeling, to get over that feeling. Go to therapy. Another thing is, sometimes acne will not go away no matter what we do, no matter what we try, no matter how many products we use. So having the expectation that acne will go away because you're putting in so much effort, so much time, so much finances into clearing your skin, and so it has to happen. Sometimes it does not happen, and it's life. So we have to learn to be comfortable with how we look. The goal is actually healthy skin. As long as you have healthy skin and you're cultivating healthy habits, and you're also doing your best with your skin, then you just have to believe that things are okay just as they are. You have to keep moving, and you have to be okay with whatever outcome, so that you don't feel stuck in your own body, so that you don't feel like just because you have acne then life is bad and you have the worst life. No, it's just life, and you just do what you can and see how that will turn out. If it doesn't turn out to your according to your expectations, then you just keep moving. You just keep moving and looking for a solution, I guess. Yeah. Another hard truth is that people will only show up for you how you show up for yourself. People can only meet you as much as you meet yourself. And so if you don't show up in your own life, if you don't carry the main character energy in your own life, then no one else will be the main character in your life. No one else can show up for you the way you can show up for yourself. I know it's easy to feel sorry for yourself and be like, now I'm going through acne, so maybe people need to treat me a certain way. But no, like I said before, everyone is going through something, and we just learn to cope. We just learn to equip ourselves with the skills we need, with the tools we need to keep moving, and we move. So show up for yourself, learn to love yourself. If you need to cultivate a habit of just waking up grateful for the things that you love about you, writing them down on a journal or something like that, please do, because nobody can love you more than you can love yourself, and nobody can show up more than you can show up for yourself. Yeah. Another hard truth is that there'll always be some people who are hell-bent on pointing out the fact that you have acne. So you go to these spaces, whether it's at work, at home, events, family, and there'll always be someone or people who really want to put you down. And how they do that is by using what they view as your insecurity, which is your skin. So they'll always want to put you down with that. So if you allow them, if you give them the chance to, then guess who's not going to be showing up to places as their best self? Guess who's going to be making themselves small because, they feel they are not enough? It will be you. So every time you see someone really trying to put you down just because of your skin, know that they have a problem. It's a them problem. They are projecting their own insecurities. They can probably see the power you possess and they feel threatened, and now they want to use what they view as a weakness. So your skin is not a weakness. You having acne is not a weakness. Show up, show out. You might feel scared, you might feel bad sometimes, but at the end of the day, just show up as your best version. And it's your skin, so it's you, so show up as you. Yeah, don't feel bad about it. I know it's easy to feel bad, but everyone is going through something, so just know that. Another hard truth is that shrinking yourself in places just because you don't want attention on you, because you don't want people to see or to look at you a certain way just because you're this confident babe who has acne. Like, why are you so confident yet you should be shrinking yourself because of acne? No, it doesn't do you any good, honestly. And so many opportunities could pass you by because you're shrinking yourself, because you're not showing up as your true self. You're not magnifying your strengths. So shrinking yourself does you no good. And you need to be comfortable in how you look. Like I said, if you need therapy, if you need to incorporate other tools to help you show up as your best self, please do. And again, know that everyone is fighting their own battles, but we all show up at the end of the day because what's the other choice? What's the other option? Being small, playing small, shrinking yourself. And we don't want that for you just because of your skin, just because of acne. Like we said on our second episode, don't allow acne to take over your whole identity, your whole life. It's just a part of your life that you probably don't like. So please treat it as such. It's not your identity. Yeah. So little by little, cultivate confidence and do your research, read self-help groups, go to the gym, or do the things that make you feel you're okay, that make your heart full, and you'll be fine. So another thing is be ready to put in the work for your skin. Be ready to be resilient, because sometimes you're going to have to use a whole lot of things before you can get what works for you. So it's important to be resilient. It's important to know that it takes quite some work for most of us to get our skin from point A to point B. So be ready for the work. Nothing comes easy for anyone. So be ready for the work and be ready for the resilience. So those are my top hard truths. I think it mostly revolves around showing up as you, just as you are, and not waiting for the day your skin clears so you can show up. Being the main character, bringing the main character energy into your life, because it's your life. You should be the main character, right? Yeah, so I think most of it revolves around that. So know that everyone is going through their own battles, everyone is fighting something, but we show up because there is no other option. There is no better option than showing up, than being resilient no matter what we are facing, no matter how we are feeling. And also seek therapy, seek the tools you need in order to be more confident, in order to be better at being yourself and accepting who you are just as you are. And I think things will be so much better for you. Life will look up, and that will be a great thing. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If you have more to add, as always, you can engage with us at the Acne Sisterhood podcast everywhere. Have a lovely week ahead, or a weekend. I don't know what time you're watching this, but have an awesome time. See you next time. Bye.